slow battles. So we can figure out from here. Again with the loading screen, it's like, what the fuck? Whatever. I'm in the west, I'm in the rest, I never sweat, ice in the wrist, car on the wrist, all in the wrist. Okay, that's pretty gay. That is pretty gay. Like, they should at least let me replay that. Come on. Damn. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one, because he's -2 overall, I'm only an 80. Sorry. I kind of do want points to see what kind of packs I do.
The big day has finally arrived. It's the coaching playoffs. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. I'll talk to you again at halftime. But for the call of this one, let's send it out to our EA Sports broadcast team. It's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, we've got two NFC West teams here. Your assessment of the state of the division coming into 2019, is it the Rams to lose?
We saw the changing of the guard with the Rams taking over from Seattle a couple of seasons ago. But Seattle got back in the game pretty fast, didn't they? You remember preseason last year? It was doom and gloom. Ended up in the playoffs. Arizona, they're kind of hitting the reset button. It's San Francisco to keep your eye on.
And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
All security eluded him. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Seattle's offense.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Powerhouse.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result. 6 points.
Touchdown. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
So for McCaffrey's kind of both.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield. They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. He's got daylight. He's at the 30, past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
He's got Allen.
A big play there for
Marcus Allen,
72 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned,
blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Now set to come back out on the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them. A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level. Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Close.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just...
And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Michael Jackson.
Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, man. 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
I can't sleep. So I figure
after the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I'm hoping after this.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
No, I'm off tomorrow.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in this first half of action. Throwing, Mayfield. As Sanders has it poked free, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And this one
that was insane. If you guys watched that, that was pretty fucked up.
And the defense not able to get it from a defensive perspective. What's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
it is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack...
Oh, come on, dude. That was forward progress. Give me something.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's try this.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
Caught it. That's fucking awesome.
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession.
Awesome.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
I'm well aware this is not basketball, but this feels like full court pressure. Never getting out of that the entire time. Just stay on top of them. With that lead, go ahead and fake it and continue to try and build on it.
Yeah, first half, as you said, you got that lead, but
get off of me.
He will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Lutz with the extra point. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot.
Well.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
That's terrible.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And he has enjoyed some solid groundwork, and some good holes have been created by the guys up front. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. Now he goes spin. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Thank you.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Come on, everybody.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a new just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Someone got back on.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Gurley, handoff left. And he loses the football a second time. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
A man in the franchise.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now
just
in
get
the
off
3rd quarter. It's a foot
You are
race.
pathetic.
The 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian McCaffrey, 79 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Mayfield on play action. And now he'll tuck it and run. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
He's got Lockett. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence.
And he will get into the end zone.
Just toss
it's
me.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is...
Definitely, this victory formation, take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better. Allen hit. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I stopped myself from going
11 yards there, first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to.
Get back on that. That was tight.
And we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Look at that, the old man.
By the Hall of Famer, Mel Blount, and they will take over possession.
Only Hall of Famers on my team. I know it makes like
line.
but
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not.
Like, come on, stop
just give you 3 points in the NFL. That's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. They run with Connor. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist. To honest with you, I think I'm like between here. Not that much. Oh, well, it's not bad. Huh. Guess it doesn't refresh. That is so upsetting, but guess that's how it is. No, what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I got it now. How do I sound now? We're gonna go through some small challenges that I only got like 4 stars on. I need to get 5 or 3. That I needed 4. I don't remember. Either way, it's not fully completed challenges. Ugh. What are you playing, Kevin?
Challenge, you know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And the Seahawks offense, 1st and 10, getting ready to go. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
What? I don't know, complete at least.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Mayfield. Over the middle here to Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays. Throwing it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 24-yard touchdown. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like danger from casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, that's that like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian, blame it on Gino. Snowflake the medallion, the skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell, keep your distance from myself. Put a cheese with a snail. 5-star hotel, and I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills, they can't get it by themselves.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep.
Let's do it.
And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete.
No.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, unfortunately,
let's do that again. Hopefully, we can bypass this.
And now the offense getting ready on second down. Mayfield now on second down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, they're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Did it say pass touchdown?
26 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now Mayfield lost the football. And it's picked up.
That's kind of game. Wow. That was... I'm being offended here, but that was pretty terrible.
Try again. Thanks for playing the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
God damn it. Guess I gotta make this quick. So far, every pass I throw, it's a bullet.
Second down, Mayfield. And Jones has it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Well, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising.
You suck.
How about the last one? The big shot right there.
Well, it didn't work out this time, but there's always next.
It's gotta be fucking out there. If you guys are actually willing to take your time to watch this, just skip forward to, like, I don't know how long.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Like, Brown's a great tight end. He can catch any ball in front of him. But, god damn it, that guy cannot run. That guy cannot shoot.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
Oh, come on. That was even a perfect pass to him, too. Are you fucking kidding me right now? What in the flying fuck? This is really a simple challenge to pass. It really is.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Mayfield now. Left side complete to Lockett. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh my God.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield. That's going to be.
I just wanted to throw an incomplete pass, so this is going to be over. This was like a terrible. What the fuck is going on with me right now?
Right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Access denied. Access denied.
And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. He's got him in. Complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there on the first play of the game. 51 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback.
What was that?
Great outlet,
What was that?
Well, unfortunately, not the
What
result
in the
that you
flying
were looking
fuck, dude?
for, but
This
the
is
great
gonna be
thing
the
about
death
how
of me
this
for
works is
real.
Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge, you can always restart and try again. We'll see you next. And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play. Was that supposed to be a curl route and then he improvised, or you think it was designed like that?
I think it was designed because one thing quarterbacks can't stand is being crossed up.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Fucking finally, dude. That was starting to piss me the fuck off. Rush for 13 yards exclusively. Fuck yeah. 13 yards? That was weird. If you guys heard that, that almost sounded like that was hockey.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
This will be a while, guys. Just let you guys know this. This will be a while.
And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. First carry for James Conner.
What the fuck is going on with my blockers, dude? Do I need to pick it a fuck play every time though?
And now the offense getting ready on second down. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Oh, come on. I didn't use a stiff arm.
20 at the 18. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just
I did.
And dominated the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Slide, I'm with it. Gonna see me now on God, I'm lit. I know that you're trying to go beat. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again.
40 yards. Is it just me? Dude, it sounds like it's fucking hockey.
All right, so the challenge is
I must be losing my mind or something.
Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And the offense gets set here for a third down play. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball. And now the offense will look to convert on third down. On third down, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up four. And the offense gets set here for a third down play. Mayfield from the gun on third down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Nice job. Congratulations defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Wee. See, that's just hard.
Your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And an alley to run. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
Thanks for past that. That's dope.
it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake.
What was that? Where's that pass interference?
Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint,
oh my God, what was that?
He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed
What is
up on your play
down?
sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll rifle this one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 56 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there.
Oh, a ball batted in the air. Now it's intercepted.
Bad throw on my end. Bad throw.
With a pick. And a big
Thought I'd do a lot better than that.
Guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup.
If I can get a touchdown within this quarter,
I have to admit, I'm excited by that.
I have enough time to get another touchdown. And
this is a team
keep my 2 passes.
In the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize the strategic football.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in his first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nothing to score. This is
I
the
can
NFL
deal with all the interceptions they've been throwing.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Mayfield on play action. That is caught inside the 5. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the side. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
This one taken just inside the 10. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Getting ready to go again. Here's Andy Dalton marching back onto the field. He struggled. His team has struggled. You talked to me a lot about looking to your leaders. Maybe it's time for him to put his mark on this game.
Agreed. And how that has to happen is somehow he's got to flush out everything that's happened so far and almost start over and get back to that confident level and know that he can play the game, because so far this has been a real struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the interceptions, trying to turn it around. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton got his man. It's Eifert. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers
just get a
do the
fucking
same thing
touchdown
with their
already.
quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Dalton to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Bullock will put this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball. get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams.
Well, let's try that again.
Next time.
Very close, but I knew I had to get the second touchdown within that first half. Score touchdown right away.
The Seahawks offense, 1st and 10, getting ready to go. Play fake. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now Mayfield to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he's got the big tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got it.
And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. They find some open field here. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Fucking hit sticks are so fucking quick.
Past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space...
Mixon hit, and the ball is out. A big loss.
Oh my God, you fucking kicked it in.
They keep the football. 21-0 our score after one. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They go play action. Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst,
Jesus
you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because...
I didn't mean to tap it, for fuck's sake.
Back at the 8-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. On fourth down, they snap it to Mayfield. Going top shelf for... He's got a man. Complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And that'll bring up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They were trying to go to Brown once again, but now it's third down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it's going to be second down. Throwing again, Mayfield on second and 10. Flush to his right. And a big loss.
Fuck.
Here as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle.
Just gonna restart this up here. Do.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 37. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now Dalton. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Joe Mixon. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Returnable for Lockett. yards on
that was just too fun. I love running back with Terry Lockett.
With a new set of downs. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From a yard out. And
now I can do this. Now I can just throw in a pass and touchdown and get the 4 stars.
And you mentioned
This is giving me a headache.
I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it.
It's like the 3rd challenge in a row, 2nd challenge in a row. With fucking just had to do it 5, 6 times.
Fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
12 yards there and a 1st down. So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel Jeremiah, A.J. Green.
Say that again?
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information. And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name as well, because he figured out quickly, this is going to be my number 1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way.
To throw here, Dalton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando. on this first half of action. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's Dalton.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play.
Let him have it.
All the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Eifert, 38 yards. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them the lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Mayfield on first down.
I know most of the time.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
What?
Picked off by Darquez Denard.
Well, that's a drive killer right
Had everything
there.
set,
Not a
too.
very confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now it's Lockett. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out now come the Seahawks. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't.
And that's caught inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
No.
And that'll be incomplete.
Fuck,
Good
this was so close,
time,
too.
They couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. And now the offense getting set.
I completely
1st
suck
and 10.
today.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick 1st down. Well, now they'll try the end around. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking
Oh my
for
God, I have not seen this play in forever.
there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Move to the other side.
Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening.
Challenges are pretty tricky, but this one I just feel like I'm an idiot on because I feel like this should be easy.
And he's got some space here. And now look at him go.
I don't even care. Run have it.
All the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 96 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing over the middle.
Dude, as I talked about it, dude, he had good hands. I don't know what's going on.
Play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that were...
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A 2-yard
Pass for
touchdown
3
grab.
touchdowns.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Passing, it's Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Dalton now to pass. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside.
I know I wasn't going to go all the way down there, but it was worth a try on.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 go. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him from going all the way.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Fucking finally.
Nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Pass for 71 plus yards within one play to get all 4 stars. This is going to be pretty fun in ways.
You saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. It's caught. Jones. Marvin Jones.
Take that.
Touchdown, Seattle. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Throw at least 8 passes. The fuck?
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
Yeah, man, I'm fine.
And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down.
I am good-o.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete.
But I can only play this game right.
Not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this works is, and on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock.
He's checking. Crash.
I didn't. What the fuck?
Mike's 59.
Hey, alert 33.
They go play action. Mayfield. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always...
I was hoping for a better progress in this stream, but my God.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for playing the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
What the hell are you talking about, man? Like, I'm just tired, man. This game's starting to piss me off, and you fucking let me do the shit.
Second down, Mayfield. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Caught on the right side by Jones. And able to rip
I honestly didn't think I was going to catch that.
Before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scout.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
No, you're good.
Didn't work
Hey,
out
I
this
heard
time,
something a while ago.
time.
Did we get like another
We'll see you
subscribe or
next time,
something?
right here. And now the offense getting ready on second down. Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes
Like
perfect.
2 today.
We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock.
Or 2 total.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that
dude,
one.
that's what I'm talking
Second down.
about.
Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for.
Doing the best. We're going to make this shit grow.
And now the offense getting ready on second down. Looking to throw on second down, Mayfield. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And the ball is knocked out. Picked off by Bradley Roby, the new Texan. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for.
But right now, this is starting to piss me off.
We'll see you next
I feel like I'm playing the
time
same
right
play
here.
over and over again, but I need to
And on
do
second
something.
down, the offense gets ready to rock. Throwing on second down, Mayfield.
Again.
He's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for playing the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
I don't know. Be honest with you. How long are you going to be on? I'd like to join the party with you. I don't know. I'm wearing off a little bit. I'm probably gonna be like, I don't know. Sweet, done that.
Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. Wanna run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Feel them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the.
That's what I'm probably gonna do. I just want to get my lineup all ready, because tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm gonna probably stream, do a few things. Yeah, definitely. Sum me up. I'm probably gonna end the stream right now, actually. So, anybody that's been joining us on this channel, I'm glad you're enjoying this, and I'm surprised. I'm super happy that we got 2 subscribes today. So, let's go Kodak Rage. If you guys want to check out any more of the channel, go on Kodak Rage on YouTube and on Twitch also. So check it out and see if you like us. Subscribe and press the like button if you like this video. You guys have a wonderful evening, and check you out later. Yeah, yeah, come by Tuesday, definitely. I get off around, I don't know, 4. Yeah, 4, so you can come up here after that and we can chill for a bit. Get the stuff over with. We can do that. Alright, text me on, or just text me. If not, just shoot me an invite. Text to size 10-4, they're good, bud. See you later, everybody.